I'm here, people. Hot Facts with Robert Reeves. Monday through Friday, people. Some people said, how come you didn't do it yesterday? Well, I did Saturday and Sunday. So I actually did like 9, 10 days straight. So I took a day off. And there you go, people. You got to get a day off when you're doing your thing. But I'm right back. We got some good stuff. We're going to talk about the gig econ on literally people. No one, no one in the gig world, no one in the gig economy world should single out Uber Eats because we all know that's what I do. So we're going to get into that. We're going to get into Herschel Walker running for a political office, and we're going to talk about should you run. Woo-wee. Ooh, he's got a son going off on him and all this other stuff. And then we are going to go into here at the University of California Riverside, people. Here at the University of California Riverside, they have actually, boom, Ricky Knight, so gig man. And I want to just say one thing also. Let me go ahead and just cut into this. When I asked you guys, was Bohemian Monkey a real person? Bohemian Monkey is a real person, and Bohemian Monkey has been watching my videos and leaving me some great comments. So I thank you for that. I do apologize. It's just that things went so tough and so rough that I literally had to stop. Let's see who's trolling. Let's see who's not. And let's go from there. So I do apologize to everyone that I actually took off and then I have to bring you back. I do apologize for that. TFT, John Paul, hey, and Bohemian Monkey is right there. Bohemian Monkey is right there. And once again, man, look, I do apologize. That was all the way my fault. That was Hot Facts' fault. That was my fault. I just did not know. And just like I told people, when certain things happen, you have to separate yourself to let people know what you actually do. So I closed off my channel and everything else so I can see who was what. The only thing I did not switch is now I have 20 minutes of subscriber mode only on my live. So there you go right there. But everyone knows that you can watch me on YouTube streaming right now. You can watch me on Facebook. I'm streaming right now. You can watch me on Twitch. I'm streaming right now. I am currently trying to get on LinkedIn, and right now they have, it's another thing. You guys don't know who Whack 100 is, but I'm trying to get on that platform too because you are monetized straight from the jump. All you have to do is have a following on there. No following, no monetization. So I'm still waiting on when I'm going to go ahead and get over there to where I can go ahead and put my stuff there too. Hot Facts goes all over. It is not just singled out to YouTube. I have people watching me on Instagram. There are people watching me on TikTok. There are people watching me and they like the videos that I do go ahead and produce, and those things go in there. We got a great one. Before I go ahead and get started, I want to give a shout out to Susan Calderon, Century 21. People go in there, you're trying to get your stuff done, and there's going to be a coloring contest for the kids in the elementary schools. And they let me know as soon as I went in there to buy food, because I'm making a little shrimp gumbo today, shrimp chicken and andouille sausage. So I'm making that. But when I went in, they already know Hot Facts, and I represent 4 of their people there. David Hasworth is one of the gentlemen there, and actually there's, take that back, there's 6. But when I went in, instantly I get high fives and highs. Hi, Hot Facts. Look, we have this thing going on for the kids. So they told me to come back on Wednesday because they're going to have the flyers for the kids coloring and drawing contest. And I'm going to introduce that to you guys. So if you guys have that, I'm going to be able to go ahead and send that to them via email. So if your kid does do something good in school, drawing and coloring, you could win something too. But it's primarily for the people in my area. But they already said ahead, Hot Facts, do your thing. So 951-345-9962. Go ahead, hit that number up, say Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Said to go ahead and tap in. Everyone knows what that means. Got one, people. We're going to watch this video, the Gig Econ Don. The Gig Econ Don did something that I thought was absolutely blasphemous. Before I do get into that, I want to let you guys know that the World Wildlife Fund, actually wrong right here, the World Wildlife Fund, make sure this is not the wrestling. This is the World Wildlife Fund. This is the panda here. I've raised over $1 million myself personally with the team that I actually built myself. We raise money because do a lot of you guys know that the only time you're going to see a tiger is in the zoo? How about a lion? Because you have to go on safari, and to actually see them in the wild, there's more tigers held in captivity than we have in the wild. And it's so sad that we have to see them more on TV. And that people I'm talking about now, I don't want to break down here with the manatees who are getting ran over by boats and all that in Florida. But we do have to make sure that we take care and we help capture these evasive species with the pythons, the large rats out there. We even have nutria now in Florida. If you guys don't know what nutria is, make sure you guys go ahead and check. We have people that buy pets and they let them go in the wild when they see that they get too big. We have pacus in Florida. A pacu looks like a large piranha that eats vegetation. That's why it gets so large, like an elephant. But they will chomp on meat. People, we got to stop dropping these things in our area. Keep them in tanks. If you cannot do anything with that animal, please take that animal to find your reptile store, your local one, find everything else so that they know what to do. Chances are they will keep the animal, and then they will go ahead and find out where to go ahead and send it. We do not need these things coming in, and guess what? Just like in South America, our kids are being eaten up by these animals too. Rolling with Red. How you doing? Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Now, I'm going to bring up this video. It's a 3-minute video that Gig Econ Don did. And it got me so upset that literally this is where you people have to understand. Quit making content if, first of all, if you fell off and you're trying to make your way back, don't make your way back on a platform and talk about a platform that there is one content creator that's what he talks about, Uber Eats. The Gig Econ Don made a no-no. And I'm talking about this because there's a lot of people watching content, and if you watch these things, Econ Don, here it is. If you watch these things, you will get the wrong perception on what goes on when you're trying to go ahead and sign up for these apps. Okay. Thank you so much for dashing and listening. Thank you so much. I got $20 going out in gas. I'm giving out I may break it down in the 4s, but I might just do it in 2s. So we'll figure out, or I might give out 25 because people, there was a short that I did, and literally when I did the I got the mayor, they were cleaning up everything, and the new mayor-elect, Jaime Mercado, which is, I tell you guys to go ahead and vote for him. What happened was the campaign manager told me that he's the guy that's doing the construction in the street of Moreno Valley. So check this out. I get this order, and it tells me to go drop off. But when I get there, it's not at a house. All the construction crews are out there. I said, and we talked. I let him know who I am. He went double check me and everything. He was like, "No, that's the boss, not the foreman. That's the boss." So he left me with the $13 cash tip. That order was a $8.01 order from Black Bear Diner. That order right there took me. It was a total of 3 miles. Okay, but It's 3 miles. See, here's the thing. It says 3 miles, but how I cut and I went to where I have to go, it ended up being like 2.5. But on the app, you're still going to get paid for the 3 miles or 3.1 miles. That's for you guys for tax purposes only. All right. So I get there. I do my thing. He leaves me with that. So we have something to go ahead and give some people for some gas. So I'm going to do it today. And we're gonna do $20, but I was thinking $25, and we're gonna split that up. I know that in some places in around the United States, $5 is what that gallon is, but I know that there are some people that may need 10, so I may do 10, 10, and then 5. Cash App people, I will let you know when we are doing this today. Dashing Trader, what's up? Cody Guns, what's up? People, Cody Guns, Alaska, Guns and Gears. Let me tell you this. Cody is now approaching 200,000 views. Cody will be the next person from HotFacts that gets 1,000 subs. And literally the HotFacts team we are building. I was watching Roy's live last night when he did it on the 1st of August. And he said, what's up with everyone hating on Robert Reese? Roy had like 600 subs then. Roy is at like 682 right now. Roy is about to hit 1,000 subs because now people see that what he says makes sense. And he's allowed to say what he has to say, and no one's using him, and he's going to be able to do his thing. So please subscribe to Roy. Please subscribe to Cody Guns and Alaskan Gigs and Guns, Alaskan Guns and Gears, everything. That's Cody Guns right there. Please subscribe to the DoorDash Revolution. He is going to be the other person that is about to hit 1,000 subs. The team on HotFacts, we are growing. We are growing. We are growing. And we say what most people will not. That's why we are growing. Gig Econ Don. I got a big problem, Chief. I got a big problem, Chief. I have a huge problem, Gig Econ Don. And we're going to watch this video right here. And let's do the live reaction to this video because you know that's what I do. HotFacts is here. Let's get it. Let me hit mute.
Building your business online? Go to Wix.com and get your site up and running with a tailored creation.
All right, what's up, y'all? Standing in front of this jewelry spot so I can have some light, but I wanted to make a video today about Uber Eats, man. I have had Uber Eats is like, I don't know, today they're trying to like channeling their inner DoorDash. So this guy with this car, man. Today, I got like every other order that I was declining, Uber Eats was pausing me. So it was worse than DoorDash. They were pausing my order.
Before I keep this going here, I want you guys to know that he got mad at a car that does not know that he's filming anything. And he's mad because the car just turned on and just drove away. So this lets you know that this 3 minutes is garbage right here. Then he says that Uber is channeling its inner DoorDash. When I have continuously told people that Uber Eats, they have a rating system for the driver and the customers. So there is no channeling. And I've also told you guys because I don't drive for DoorDash anymore. I specifically talked to you guys about Uber Eats. So he's bringing up Uber Eats, which is my background. So everything that he is saying, he introduced HotFacts. And this is why it is the news. So this is what we are doing. Uber Eats has never channeled DoorDash at all. Uber Eats separated itself, and we don't have programs, 5 programs. The customer that does the most is paired with the driver that does the most. That's how it works there. So we are going to listen to how much he has not been driving for Uber Eats, but now he's trying to get people to follow him to watch some Uber Eats videos. This is why I have a problem, because I am the Uber Eats guy. Let's watch.
order. Now, what Uber... All right, what's up, y'all? Standing in front of this jury spot so I can have some light. But I wanted to make a video today about Uber Eats, man. I have had... Uber Eats is like, I don't know, today they're trying to like channeling their inner DoorDash. So this guy with this car, man. Today, I got, like every other order that I was declining, Uber Eats was pausing me. So it was worse than DoorDash. They were pausing my order. Now, what Uber Eats does is they basically stop your orders coming in, and then they ask you if you want to resume delivery. And it was just ridiculous. I had never seen, so it was so bad. I thought it was like a glitch because every other order, it was happening. I don't take an order. They will then...
All right, for all of you guys listening who may be new drivers right now, let me explain to you what Uber Eats does. When your acceptance rate is so terrible and you don't accept orders, they're going to send you an order, right? You'll accept the order when you do. If you don't accept any more of those, they are going to time you out themselves. That's what they do. That's why a lot of people don't like Uber Eats. They have a better structure on how you were supposed to be doing it. They make sure that you can't multi-app the same way. That's what they do. Then he said, every order, listen to these words, every order I declined. But isn't everyone trying to be the best driver on every app to be the best driver? Why is he trying to still get you to decline everything? Let's go back and listen. This dude is trash.
They were pausing my order. Today, I got, like every other order that I was declining, Uber Eats was pausing me. So it was worse than DoorDash. They were pausing my order. Now, what Uber Eats does is they basically stop your orders coming in, and then they ask you if you want to resume delivery. And it was just ridiculous. I had never seen, so it was so bad. I thought it was like a glitch because every other order, it was happening. I don't take an order. They will then pause me or end my section. Quite annoying. Not sure if this is a regular thing that we have to worry about, but it was happening a lot today. And quite irritating.
I am not sure if this was a regular thing. Here's how you would know it was a regular thing if you actually drive on the app. If you don't drive on the app, you would not know if that's regular. That's what they do. So you are actually now trying to drive on the app, and you are getting things that they have been doing for years. And you are now trying to tell people that look out for this. Well, brother, here's the thing. If you don't drive the app, don't make content because your content's not relevant. You know why? Because I break it all down. Because I'm the only one, and everyone makes this argument. You talk about Uber Eats only. Well, now you got someone with 10,000, 12,000 subs, and he's talking about Uber Eats. So now why is this okay? It's not okay. And this is hot facts, and this is the news. People, make your content relevant. Nothing he's saying is relevant. Nothing. There is no one that wants to go back to getting trash orders because now they see everyone else is getting great orders. And this is on every single app. I have been the person that has been going out with the full band. I'm hitting the drum. I'm playing the trombone. I got the trumpet right here, and I'm playing the Steve sax because I'm a Dodger. And I've been talking about every single app on how your ratings and everything else matters. Now you got someone trying to tell people, I don't know if this is new. Well, check this out. You don't know if it's new because you don't even use the app. So any of your content does not matter when you talk about it because you don't use the app. And this is what you said, and I'm breaking it down. So no speaking between the lines on the app that I use. I will call it out. Let's keep going.
Uber is usually good. I mean, some of their orders are terrible, but for the most part, they're decent, but not today. Now, listen, tomorrow I got an acceptance rate video coming. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, but I just haven't had the time. I got the screenshot. So what I'm going to do today is when I get home, I'm going to make a video from my computer so I can bring in the screenshots. Tomorrow, DoorDash is supposed to reset my acceptance rating. And we'll talk more about that in the video that I make this evening. But it just came into like my, I guess, to me, I've seen it. I've heard about other dashers, other gig workers talking about it, but it just came to me. They sent me an email and a text message last week. I said, go right ahead. And we'll discuss that further in tonight's video, which you guys will see tomorrow. And then probably Thursday, since tomorrow will be my first experience with it, I'll document that experience and hopefully have that video up Thursday. But let me know in the comments below, man. Was Uber pausing you extra? Were they extra touchy today? Like, it was just ridiculous. I would push the X and then they would pause me. And the reason I would know is because I would get the little, like the jingle saying that, you know, like you're paused. So I looked and I was offline. So it was like, and then what they made me do is after I did it about 3 or 4 times, they made me take a picture of myself. And now they got this thing where they can tell if you're moving. So you need to be stopped in order to take a photo. So
I had enough. He said it's going to be my first experience. Experience in what? He didn't talk about his first experience on being top dasher. We all know that they said that you can erase your ratings and start off from scratch. We all know that. Everyone's talked about that. Stay relevant. You can't be like 1989 when we in 2022. Like, you cannot do that. You cannot do that, brother. And then, here it is. I guess Uber has this. They make you take a picture and you have to stop your vehicle to take a picture of yourself so you're not moving while taking a picture. What a new feature, Uber. People, he lets you know about a feature. A big feature. If you think that your subscribers who watch UDM and watch Pedro and all them are thinking that's brand new, you got to go back into the hot tub time machine. Go get your ass a rinse off. Don't even look. Use dish soap. Go get some Dial. Put the whole bottle of Dial in there so it can dial your ass in. Because what you're talking about makes no sense and it's not relevant. Who does not know that you have to take a picture and you have to be still? Who does not know that? Brother, please. I can't let content creators get out there in the gig world. People, you all know that the gig world is part of what I do. It's not fully what I do. It's part of what I do. And I cannot let people go out there and think that they can be part-time gig work and give you guys this garbage content that makes no sense. There's going to be someone brand new trying to drive to not even use these apps because they're listening. I'm going to let his last like 1 minute play.
I was going to do it while I was driving. I know that's not cool, but I was going to take it while I was looking ahead and then just kind of glance over at my phone. But you have to be stopped. And they can tell by your phone if you're moving. It's like Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go can tell if you're going too fast. And if you are, they won't let you play it. But I don't know if anybody plays that anymore. But anyway, so that's it.
He just did a safety hazard. People read between the lines. This dude does orders, and he'll probably decline an order to go catch his Charizard character. He will go ahead and decline an order to go catch his Pokemon Go character. That's why he mentioned Pokemon Go. Because look, you're on the go. He declines orders for Pokemon. Enough said. Enough said. Enough said.
Look for that video. Hopefully some videos over the next 2 days. Been super busy, super swamped with football being back. So let me get away from this thing for they think I'm trying to do something shady. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Now he tried to say he's super swamped because football's back. I got 3 fantasy teams. I still do my boxing talk. I appear on all my other stuff. You are not super busy. What you are doing is trying to make garbage content. And people, he told you guys that he's going to give like a whole week before he can come up with what he needs to try to go ahead and say. I say, Chief, if you can't do it right, don't do it. If you got to make up BS just to stay relevant in the field that where you know you have viewers in and you got subscribers there, don't do it just for that. If you are going to try to put something out, make sure it's going to be stuff that they can actually learn from. Don't just do it just to put out whack stuff, because guess what, brother? We have a news channel. We have a news channel. We have a news channel that we're literally, you got people who are trying to teach people to get better and use the programs, because everyone does DoorDash. So he said, let's not do DoorDash. Let me just go on Uber Eats and then talk about Uber Eats. And then he's saying, just like, are you serious? Then we have an issue here. We have an issue here. I'm going to put the video up. Kim Side Money Plans. I want you guys to know that I'm at 3,227 subs. I'm closing in on Hannibal, who has been here for a couple years. He's approaching 4,000. So I should be, you know what, people, you know, my grind is tough and I'm doing that. So I'm doing that. We're going to go into someone, and it's Kim Side Money Plans. All right. And people, I haven't even looked. I'm only in 8 months. My 8th month just started right now. My 8th month just started right now. So I'm going for 4,000 subs before 1 year. That's why they hate Reese. Let's go ahead and get that right. That's why they hate me. They like, how is he getting them so fast? Well, he talks to people on the street too. We don't do that because we're weird. Now, oh, I made people click off when I said that. I made people click off when I said that. It's the truth, people. They hate me because in literally 8 months, I have done what I've already looked. Nova Dasher was the person I was chasing. This dude got to chase me now. And all the other ones are, it was Rideshare Rodeo. I told you, and I have lives where I said, these are the people who are my stepping stones. And I have been leaping over all of them. And ain't nothing been changing. That's why they hate me, because I have a plan and I stick to it and I'll work for it. And they don't like it. Mr. Flex is my man. He's in a super metro area. I exclude him from everything because I know what a super metro area is. I don't include him in anything that goes on with anything in the gig world. And he knows that I separate him like that. So me and Flex will never have an issue. I understand what he does. So whoever says Mr. Flex is all the way welcome anytime he wants to. And he knows that, and he does. So you guys need to stop that right now, for those of you who don't know. But we're going to play this 4-minute video of it's called Why My DoorDash Catering Order Failed. And we're going to talk about how it did not fail and what most of these people should be doing, because they had no idea what happens when you get your ratings up so high. We're going to break this down and go from here. These people who are making the content have never done these things. I have been doing it the whole existence of my delivery career. This is why I love it so much. Let's break this video down. Let me hit mute.
And I get to the restaurant and I'm talking to the manager And he's having one heck of a morning. He's like, I have no bartender, I have no servers, I literally just have a kitchen staff and me right now, and this catering order came through, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. And we got to talking, got the order. He actually helped me even put it in my car, put it in the hot bag. It's good to go. Literally drove the next light on the highway up. That's how close it was. And it was to a medical office, and walked into the office, said, I'm here for so-and-so, I have a catering order. And I'm, chit-chatting with the nice nurse or receptionist, I don't know which one it was, but someone who works there. And I had asked, they said, do you want me to set this up? And they said, no, it's fine, just leave it on the counter. And they brought me to the break room, unloaded everything, gave them really great customer service. And I didn't even have to take a picture, I guess, because it was a catering order and it was handed to me. Not that big of a deal. So out the door I went, thanked them, and I get in my car. I, hit the little smiley face that everything went well with the DoorDash order. And this was the payout. At first, I was mad. I'm not even going to sit here and say that I wasn't. I was mad. I'm like, are you kidding me? But then I was thinking, if this was a regular order, I would have probably taken it anyway, knowing it was only going a half mile after pickup just to deliver some food. So I don't know what happened. I'm not even going to sit here and speculate exactly what happened. But when you look at this order, and this is kind of why I wanted to talk to you guys about it, not every large order, catering order is a high tip order in general. They can look like this, and not every payout is going to be huge. But in my opinion, this is where, if we had full tip transparency with DoorDash, I would have had the option of knowing if this was a good catering order or not based off of the tip that was given. And I feel like sometimes...
Boo-hoo! People, let me break this down so you guys know I've been doing this the whole time since 2015. Let me break this down to you. Now they're bringing in the narrative on. Now the narrative is going to be, hey, let's cherry pick these orders. Here is what myself and Richard has said here on my show. Just because you're in the program doesn't mean you're going to get all of the best orders. That place ordered that strictly from the website, so it was not sent through there. So that's what you got paid. And you still said that if this was a regular order, I would have took it. But this is where tip transparency needs to be in. First of all, they ain't giving you no tip transparency because they ordered it through the website, through the actual food place it was itself. That's what you got paid for going there. Now, if you gave the customer service that you said you did, and you did it right, like when you guys watch my videos, how do I get so many cash tips? But these people always say in their videos that I gave great customer service, but in your videos, you don't show them giving you that. In my videos, I show what great customer service does, and I show you the reward of it. Well, if your service was so great, how come they did not give you extra? Well, check this out. They don't have to all the time. Sometimes you have to take those orders to make those orders go so that more of a cash flow is coming in. You guys don't understand that because you've never been a part of this system. So now you put in people's heads to cloud their minds up that, hey, even though we're on the program, we need tip transparency because I took an order and it failed. No, the order did not fail because guess what? You took the order. You got it done. You dropped it off. They're happy. Chances are you got to order right after that and you were happy then. You didn't put that video up. Now, this is what we have to do as top drivers. And this is what we also say. Every single order you get, They are not going to give you the best. Like, you think that the highest orders are coming in to you. No, they're giving you the quality. Guess what? A person that is a regular driver would never have gotten that catering order. You know why it was catering? Because it was higher quality. Just because it's higher quality doesn't mean you're going to get the tip just like that. Sometimes you have to really work for it. And you have to show that you have business. And we have to take these orders to clear them out so that we have a whole lot of those orders coming in for us. And that works on every single app. So do not put that narrative out there that people now look out for this, because now you're trying to make it the exact same of what everyone else is doing now, not taking orders. So now you're going to put in people's head that, hey, we want to make catering companies, people who are ordering for a business and all this other stuff, let's make their food come cold and late, but they're spending the most money. No. That's why DoorDash has these programs. That's why Uber Eats has the higher, the more money the customer pays, their rating goes up and they get that highest quality driver. That's how it works. They do that on every app. DoorDash has the most drivers, so they separated all of that to really separate it. So don't put that narrative out there so people can sit up there and say, well, now we can do the exact same thing on these large order programs. That was not a fail, and that video was trash, because us who have been doing it for the whole time, we know exactly what is going on. We have to clear orders out for us too in this higher tier. We still get orders. That's why I tell people, you're not going to get the highest order every single time. No, but check this out. I'm going to get that same customer. That customer that ordered all that big old meal last week, and you went there 2 other days, and they ordered meals for their kids and everything when they were at work. Well, check this out. They may only want to order 1 bottle of wine this time. So you may drop off 1 bottle of wine, but they gave that bottle of wine to that customer who has the quality. This is what you guys don't understand. That was not a fail. You did what you were supposed to do. And if you did not take that order, they would have bumped that order up to give it to someone who is not even on any program, because all you guys let it go. Then that order would have went to someone who was absolutely trash, and they would have went and put a video up saying, look at this order I got. Look at this banger I got. Well, how many did you decline? They only gave it to you because all these people declined it. No, we need the people to make sure you service the quality customers. A lot of you guys don't get that. And what Cody just said, when they order straight from the restaurant, people, that's not ordering it. That's not going on DoorDash or Uber Eats and ordering catering. They went straight to the website, placed a catering order, and guess what? The restaurant said, my staff, the ones who are busting their butts in here doing this and that, my staff, we're going to make sure that they get a tip for making all of this food. The driver is mad, but that's what, and check this out. The customer don't know. The customer don't know. So now you're trying to make the customer pick. Who do you want to give most of the tip to? The driver or the restaurant? Well, if let's say that restaurant, their business has been slow, guarantee that tip goes in and make sure their staff is happy to make them come in to work the next day so that you still can do some catering orders. How about you guys break this stuff down like this on Hot Facts? How about you break it down like this on Hot Facts? How about you break it down like this on Hot Facts? You don't, because all you guys are rookies to actually being the best driver you can be. You are all rookies. I've been doing it for 7 years plus. I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting for this day. So you guys can make content so I can critique all you guys, because you guys are brand new and just actually doing this. And then you guys try to throw in, I do great customer service all the time. But I'm like, man, if you do great customer service, we are in America and they give you money for it. How am I the only content creator that is constantly showing cash tips for great service? How am I the only content creator that shows great? You fill in the blank. Customer service with the cash tips. And I say it happens all the time. And I get people that write in my comments, you say it happens all the time. We don't believe you, but my videos, how many videos do I got to put up with me just getting cash at doors, them coming back? I'm showing you guys what they left me extra. How come I'm the only one that shows you guys how much you can actually get with the service? But you guys say we do great service. Well, if you did, you would be able to show the moolah when you do it, right? You would be able to do that, right? Just because you say stuff don't make it happen, and that don't make it true. Here, my mamas, you can drink it here. Nope, here. You want to drink it in your cup? Here, give me your cup. Give me your cup. This is TB Honest. TB Honest is a local place right next to us. It's like a Starbucks.
No, it's a boba place.
Oh, it's a boba place. But they do the boba and everything. We drink apple juice, people. We drink apple juice and cranberry juice. We drink this, people. I have a kidney disease, and apple juice, water, and cranberry juice. You can go ahead and put that back, mamas, and just come on back and grab this. Apple juice, cranberry juice, and water is a staple. I have to do it. I drink about nearly a gallon of water a day, and I drink about, that's a gallon of apple juice and cranberry juice. I probably do about 1.5 liters of apple juice and maybe 1 liter of cranberry juice every day, so my kidneys are flushed out and all the way good, so I don't have to be doing all that other stuff. Yes. You guys didn't even know all that. Apple juice and water, people. It's what I do. Can't have people going out there and making content and putting it out. That literally is like one of the main reasons why I went out and started doing my videos in my channel. That's why. You guys can't be doing this stuff. The little information you guys put out there, you guys are part of a big group, a following. Like the Econ Don has like 11,000 subs. So the garbage he puts out, people who just really don't think for themselves are going to take in that garbage. People like Kim are stuck in the middle. She's trying to stay loyal to a side because she appears on other channels for step in and rolls in as being a host and all that other stuff. But last time I checked, you can speak your own mind. And when someone does not speak their own mind, they put up content that literally it failed. It did not fail. It did not fail. You didn't know what was going on. So the content should have said, this is my first time getting a catering order for what the total payout was. Now, I'm new to the catering orders, but chances are that I took it and I'm going to get another one. Not it failed. It did not fail at all, because you still said that if this was a regular order, I would have took that order. So there was no fail there. Don't cloud anyone's mind. We got new people watching and they may want to drive. We got right now. Let me do this. Ava. Let me see. I'm gonna let my daughter help me. Here she comes. Ava, give me that phone there. And you come right here because you're gonna help me. Okay. Here, let me put the mic right here. You stay right here. It's covering your face. No, look at the mic. Now, no, look at the mic. Just look at the mic. Now, I want you to say, Okay, wait. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Say we're going to do a $5 challenge.
We're going to do a $5 challenge.
And say this is going to be for a tank of gas.
And this is going to be for a tank of gas.
Say not a tank, a gallon.
Not a tank, a gallon.
This is going to be for a gallon of gas. Actually, make it $10. Ava, say this is going to be a $10 challenge.
This is going to be a $10 challenge.
So you can get some gas.
So you can get some gas.
We're going to pay it. Say it. We're going to pay it.
We're going to pay it.
So that you can get busy.
So that you can get busy.
Now tell them what they're watching, Ava.
You're watching HotFacts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Thank you, mamas. See you later. We're going to do this $10 challenge. It's going to be on Cash App. Okay. What am I going to do for this $10 challenge right here? Let me take a look at this right here. Let me see what I'm going to do. Let me take a look at this. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see right here. Actually, I'll do it like this. I'll do it simple. Let me go to my Uber Eats really quick. Let me see. All right, people. So I just did 1 hour, 48 minutes of active time. Okay. How many trips did I complete? And how much money did I make in 1 hour and 48 minutes of active time? How many trips did I complete? And how much money did I make in this time? First person to answer that gets the $10. How many trips and how much money did I make in 1 hour, 48 minutes of active time? First person who gets it or the closest per person is going to get the $10. Okay. $10 going Cash App. Okay. We got. Okay. We got, oh, all right. I'm going to leave it open for just a little bit more. Ooh. All right. I'm going to leave it open for, I'm going to leave it. You know what? I'm going to make this $20 and I'm going to split it into the two people. Okay. So it's 10, 10, and 10 because these guesses are ridiculous right here. These guesses are ridiculous. So I'm going to leave it open for 30 more seconds and I'm going to do it for, I'm going to do it and I'm going to give 10 and then 10. So one person gets 10, give me your Cash App. The next person is going to get 10. I'm going to split this 20 right here, and then we still got 5 left over that we're going to give. Because I got the extra tips in the day. All right, and we're going to come. 30 seconds is closing in now. It's closing in now. It's closing in now. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did 6 trips. Okay. I did 6 trips for $58. Okay. I did 6 trips for $58. Oh, hold up. I forgot. I gotta add in my cash tip. Okay. It switches. I forgot. 6 trips for $71. Okay. 6 trips for $71. Okay. 6 trips for $71. So we got Dashing Traders 6 for 65. And then we got TFT. He said 5 or 6 for 64. I got to take that over because if it was 5 and 64, we got that Dashing Trader. We got Dashing Trader right there. Dashing Trader. Here's what you do. Let me put this up for you right now. Dashing Trader. Let me put this up for you right now. We got Ed and Dashing Trader. That's 10 and 10. Then we got a $5 one coming up in just a little bit. All right. Dashing Trader. Here is the number I need you to text me with. Text me this number, 951-595-8030. Text me that number or email me that there with your Cash App. Okay. Ed, I already have your number. I can send it to you just like that. All right, no. See, Vaughn, I forgot that I got the cash tip. I forgot. All right, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Vaughn brought up a discrepancy inside the thing. So we were doing 25, right? So we're going to give it to Ed, K10. The other 10 goes to Dashing Trader. Vaughn, you get the last 5. Your argument, I cannot go against your argument. I got to give you the 5. So that's 25 right there, people. Vaughn, hit me with your Cash App or write your Cash App there. Write your Cash App there. Put your Cash App. How about this? TFT, Dashing, and Vaughn, put your Cash Apps there. Dashing Trader says, I want to pay it forward. So, people, Vaughn, you get your 5. TFT gets his 10. So check this out. Dashing Trader. Who do you want to pay it forward to? Dashing Trader. Who do you want to pay it forward to? That's Vaughn right there. Let me go ahead, Vaughn. Let me go ahead and do this right now. Vaughn says that's him at Von Dutch 107. Von Dutch 107. Bam. Let me double check. It says Von Dutch. You know I don't want to send it to the fake person. Von Dutch 107. Let me know, Von. Okay, Dashing Trader said sold. Okay, because TFT is already getting his. So sold gig man. Sold gig man. Sold gig man. Right in your Cash App there. Right in your Cash App there. Soul Gig Man, write me in. If you don't, if you don't write your Cash App in, Soul Gig Man, then you will not get it at all. Okay, you will not get it at all. Just letting you know. And then let me go ahead and do it like this. Let me go ahead. TFT is right here. Let me go ahead and get TFT's number right here. Because I got it right here. I ain't going to give you guys his number. Let me go back right here. Let's go. Okay. And let me go right here. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure. This will be the first time I'm gonna send you something through Cash App. Normally I sent it through another thing. TFT. Yep, and here you are. Bam. Got you right here. And that's that there. Let me make sure. Boom. TFT just did that. And Soul Gig Man. Okay. Oh, all right. I got you right there. I got you right there. Let's go ahead and do this. Soul Gig Man. I got you right here at. Let's hit this. And let's do. Let me just make sure. Paul Losing right there. Right there. I want to confirm that. Bam. Paul, you got it right there. Let me know if you got that. Let me know if you got that. And Paul, there you go. There we go, people. There we go, people. That was 25. I got people. They gave me cash tips. They gave me cash tips, people. They gave me cash tips. So I got the cash tips, and I'm making some gumbo with the other stuff, and then I gave that too. Bam, there you go. Right then, right there. People, that's how we do it. That's how we do it right there. Now, for all of you guys who would like to know, now we just had Dashing Trader said, pay it forward, right? Now, I want you guys to know this. I am not a content creator that gets on here that says, oh, can you donate this? Can you donate all this other stuff? Look, I'm asking everything that I do, okay? I ask for people to just participate and help, which is why the membership to be part of the hot crew, that $9.99 a month goes into helping and doing other things like this. When people donate to Hot Facts, That goes in to, like he said, pay it forward right there. We are able to do other things. I have a channel and a brand that I am building right now, and these are the things that I would like to do more often. But I cannot do it like that without the help of everybody else out there. So whenever you watch my videos, you watch my lives, you watch my shorts, if you find anything that helped you out and you see things that no one else is doing right there, please help and just donate. You can donate through Cash App. You can donate through GoFundMe. You can donate through other ways. You can donate with super chats. Now, with super chats, if we have a panel up here, any question you ask, when you put that super chat in, your question has to be answered by everyone on the panel. That's how the super chats work here. Okay. And that's how we go ahead and help every single person out. That's what we do. That's hot facts. That's what it is. This channel is not here to boom, 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 boom. I have an open link for all to speak. I have all of that other great stuff. And literally, the stuff that comes in can go back out to the people who are watching. And that's all it is. People who are participating. When you see me do things out there in public, maybe I want to do some extra stuff. You know, donations help with all that stuff. And then everyone's a part of the whole thing. This is what it is. That's why I raised right here over $1 million myself for the World Wildlife Fund. I love animals and I participated in that right there. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about something a little bit different right now. And I would like to, I'm going to open up the link right now. I'm going to open up the link. Did it go? No. There it is. Here it is. Open link, because what I would like to do right now is this topic right here is let me see. Let me see. It was at UCR. Let me see. Hold up. Coronavirus, COVID. Let me see. I gotta bring this up. Bam, here it is. Got it. So I told you guys, and some people have asked me, and I'm just gonna go through it right now for you guys. Some people have asked me, and I've told you guys that when my son passed, the coronavirus and COVID, when all the kids passed away at the hospital there, that I knew that it was here a long time ago before it actually happened. So here is what happened. Here over at the University of California, Riverside, all right, they have now been able to model, okay, because we have so many. All right, we have a place called Loma Linda Hospital. It's one of the greatest hospitals for kids and everything else in the whole United States. What they have done is they've been able to model, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just read a little bit of this before I just sum it up for you guys. Okay. So here's what they did, okay? Let me see. Where should I start with this? All right. So what they did was now one of the students from UCR is in China doing work. The other person is still there. It's one of her students, okay? Now what they did was they opened up and they have an overall understanding of the assembly and formation of the SARS-CoV-2 from its constituent components. Okay, now you guys got to understand that it says understanding viral assembly has always been a key step in leading to the therapeutic strategies. Now, let me tell you guys this: the assembly of the gene itself and the virus itself. They gave my son so many different medications, okay, that they did not know what to do, and all that stuff. They still don't even know now. Okay, so check this out: the COVID and the SARS has 4 structural proteins. E, envelope. M for membrane. Okay, then you have the nucleocapsid. Okay, for N, and you have spike. Okay, the structural components M, E, N, and are essential for the assembly and formation of the viral envelope. Okay, the outermost layer of the virus that protects the virus and helps facilitate entry into host cells. Okay, this process occurs at the membrane. Okay, and what they pretty much figured out was they've done their research with all the research there that they have been actually able to model exactly what it looks like. Now, a lot of people say, well, why are you sharing this? Why are you talking about this? Okay, it's not that they have been able to find a cure. They have been able to actually create a replica of the model on how the virus and how everything looks. And they figured out what exactly happens. So right now that we have this is a very huge step. Now they have to now figure out, now that they figured out this, they still can't figure out how it can multiply and duplicate itself nonstop. They still don't know that. But at least they figured out how to build and create and figure out what components go there. This is a huge step right here. This is done at the University of California, Riverside, which is right down the street where these college kids pay money when you deliver there. And they tip. Agriculture and science and everything else is right there. Now, I'm sharing this because a lot of people talk about things that we should not be talking about here in the real world. I'm talking about something that makes sense. And these people have done some really, really great work that no one else has ever done. This is like when Tony Stark and them, when Ultron was there, and they had to take Ultron had to go to the Asian lady, the Korean lady, because she knew how to put that together to make it work. Now that we got these two people here that have put a model together, now this is where I believe in all of the stem cell and research and all of that. As long as it doesn't go into evil scientists, they can figure something else out besides making people take all these weird booster shots and getting all this stuff done when they're getting sick and dying. So now that they have created that, they can now go on to the next phase. Now I'm not going to say that out loud. Will they allow that to happen? We don't know, but at least we do know now that it is put out there for all of us to see as Americans. This is something that we all should know. This just happened at the University of California, Riverside. So if anyone is saying, how come they don't have a cure? This is a step right here. They were actually able to build and know exactly. And now they got to figure out how it's working and how it multiplies and does all that other stuff. But at least we got this part done now. This next one I'm going to get into. Okay. Let me see. This one is... All right, so a lot of you guys, I'm just gonna put up some pictures of Herschel Walker right here. For those of you young people who do not know, Herschel Walker was probably, if the UFSL was not there, or the USL where Donald Trump bought that league, if here's Herschel Walker here. If We all know Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, and all of that. We know Bo Jackson. I'm telling you, Bo Jackson is my favorite. He just got hurt. Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker is great. This dude has like 9,000 rushing yards and didn't even play every single year in the NFL. He played in the USFL first. But here's the whole thing, and this is why this is open out there for everyone. Herschel Walker is running for a political party, right? And he's running for it, and a lot of his family members told him not to run. Because when you're a football player, you know, everyone knows about your lifestyle and what you used to do and all this other stuff. Well, it just came out that in 2009 that he had an abortion with someone that was with someone that he had an abortion in 2009. I'm not going to go all the way into all of that. His son found out that he paid for an abortion in 2009. We are in a time of pro-choice and pro-life and all the other stuff. And I do understand that the reason that he probably did it was because of infidelity and all these other things, right? His son found out and found out that his mom, that your dad was a Rolling Stone, millions and millions of dollars and all that other stuff. And you could have had a brother or a sister. The son is mad. The son is now came out with other people in his family that said that you should not run for a political party. And now his son is bringing this up in 2009, which bring this up so now that his dad actually has turned his whole life over and he has continued to do a lot of good things for the community. His son said, this happened and now you should not run because now I'm going to bring up a whole lot of other family issues that went on that the people don't know about. This is why people should not run for political office. No matter if it's your family or not. No matter if you change for the better. No matter what, people. No matter what. You will get people that feel like they were shunned, thrown to the side, and everything else. Now, I'm not saying this, and I'm not going to try to make it stick like this, is what I should say. The son is more mad because all the stories that the mom told him, and then that came out. So now anything that your mom has told you, plus that makes everything she's saying true. But chances are, like literally, she was on one. We know that women are crazy too. So while he was doing all that, we all know that she was going crazy. She was probably like, well, they all like you and stuff and doing and then he was like, but you give someone who don't know nothing about money all those millions back then, what do you think is going to happen? So all of whatever they had going on inside their life then, they have obviously gotten over it because everyone's good, but they're still mad about the past. So now when you go ahead to try to run for political office, there are things that people will remember when you are trying to do certain things that are good that will light a fire under certain people. And this is why people should not run for political office if you know that they can start a fire under you. Once that happens, he can't run anymore. He can't run anymore. His own family said that even though everything is good, we still remember this and we're going to bring it up. Well, why would they bring it up? Because if they do, they can tell that story to this newspaper, this article person, this and this and that. And now they can get paid off of that. Well, you put us through all of this stuff back then. We got to get paid on this and you can't run for office, which sucks because chances are he probably would have did a good job, but he cannot anymore. So this link is open to everyone out there. If you knew that back in the day, you weren't all the way the right person, but you changed yourself to be a better person to help your community, is it right for your own family to bring out stuff in the past to make you not run because it was going to make you look like a better person than what you were in the past. That's an open link right there for whoever else wants to go ahead and chime in on this. Open link about that. Yeah, people on Hot Facts, we talk about real stuff now. We talk about real stuff on Hot Facts. We talk about real stuff on Hot Facts. Station identification. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Hot Facts is much more than a brand. It is the truth behind what we stand for. Okay? If you are in the Moreno Valley area, you're looking for some soul food, you're looking for some good ribs, you're looking for all this other stuff, obviously, you know, you can hit up Hot Facts and Reese's BBQ. But if you are looking for a place that's open all the time, not just a certain amount of time, head to Kiki's. I know the whole family there. The husband plays dominoes with me. Kiki used to sell carne asada fries as a black person selling carne asada fries in the Mexican city. She now has an establishment there to where the husband, her husband, and the kids working there. And they have allowed me to bring in, they told me I can bring in 4 homeless people every day to get a free meal. I don't do that so that they can make more money. But I did tell one guy today when I was doing the order, I said, if you go down Sunny Meat, it's right across from the local burrito, go in there and tell them Hot Facts sent you in. Check it out, people. The last sandwich I had hot links and rib tips in the same sandwich with the barbecue baked beans on that brioche bun. My man is right here. Let me go ahead and get you right.
Can you hear me okay?
I got you good right there. Ed grew some hair in there. Ed got the beard.
My hat.
Yeah, you got the beard. You got the beard showing, looking like Derek Carr's cousin right now.
Funny story about that. I actually know Derek.
Oh!
I went to school with his sister.
Oh, wow. You know the whole family.
Well, his sister and her.
And David. Yeah. Huh? You know about David, too?
I know David and his sister. He graduated from Hoover just like I did.
Yeah, boy. Now,
his sister. He was 2 years ahead of me.
Oh, yeah. Now, I saw you left a comment and said that Herschel Walker was a beast. A lot of people don't understand. Herschel Walker was
tore that downfield up, man. There wasn't very many people better than him.
Right. And that's the truth right there. Now, what do you think about, you know, him coming out to try to run and his family were like, we don't care that you're trying to run because of stuff in the past, we're going to bring it up. Your own family.
I'm the kind of guy that, look, I did a lot of stupid and dumb stuff when I was a kid. And I'm sure you have too, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if we held anybody, don't matter if they're running for politics, you're going into law enforcement, doing what we do as gig workers. If we held them accountable for all the actions they did when they were young and stupid, or just stupid because they had a lot of money and thought they would never happen to them, we'd never be anywhere in this society. You cannot hold the past actions of a person to who they are now. Because if you did that, you would see me as nothing but a little hoodlum, drug dealing thug, because that's what I was. Nowadays, I'm the kind of guy people turn to for help, whether it be with technology, because I've been building and repairing computers since I was 14 years old, whether it be with landscaping, whether it be with their house repairs, because I've been doing all of that since I was a kid, with my grandparents and their farms and raising animals, you name it, I've pretty much done it. You know? But besides doing all of that, I used to do my own thing. And I was a real bad kid. People didn't like messing with me. Multiple reasons why they used to call me Beast. It wasn't just because of high school football.
No, I know. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Because of my past actions, the few people who are still in this city who know me from back then still give me the respect and that any man deserves, period. But they give me the respect because they also know that I'll mess them up if they don't, because that's the way I am. There's only two things in this world you have for any person. Doesn't matter if you're man, woman, no matter what your race is, no matter what your sexual orientation is, there's only two things you have. That's your word and your respect for one another. Period. If you can't hold your word, you're worthless. That means your respect is, you don't even have the respect if you don't have your word. That's the way I've been brought up, no matter what aspect of my life I was in. I always had, if I told you I was going to do something, you best damn believe I did it. Period. And I'm not talking about, oh, I'll do it 2 weeks later. No. I did it right then and there.
Right then and there. Took care of it.
Because if you do not take care of your business, when you tell somebody you're going to do something, or somebody asks you, hey, can you help me with this? Sure, I'll be right there. Yeah, and then you take 6 hours because you're off doing something else, and they needed you, and now they're stuck and stranded. You think that person's ever going to come help you? No, they're most likely not. Or if they do, they're going to be 5, 6 hours later when they feel like getting around to it. Yeah, and that's not the society we need, nor the society we deserve. We deserve a society where everybody, no matter your past, you're based off the actions you do and show now. You know, the way we talk, the way we banter and help each other, the way we help other members in our society, whether it be gig workers or otherwise, that is who we are. That is how that person is the person you need to base your assumptions of that person on. Yeah, I'm a smoker, so what? You know, I drink my monsters every now and then. Yeah, I got a little extra poundage on me, but I've always been a big guy. I can't change that. You know, I'm 230 pounds. I bench press over 900. I squat 2,000. Not too many people I know can do that, and still have a gut on them.
But still have a gut. Get in there like Tank Abbott. Get in there like Tank Abbott.
Well, I'm not much of a fighter, but trust me, you piss me off enough, I'll put you down. Now I've got a long fuse to my temper, so it's hard to really piss me off. But there's a few things some people know how to do that'll just set me off like that. But I don't like myself that way, so I do my damnedest to avoid those types of situations.
Right.
Because I know what I can do and what I will be willing to do, depending on the situation. Because of my family, the people I take care of, the people I respect and care for, I don't want to be out of their life or unreachable because I got locked up for beating the living crap out of some dude.
Right.
You know? Now, you're pretty much, I'm pretty sure, the same boat. The only way you probably would throw that right out the window is somebody's messing with your daughter, and the same goes for me. Somebody go mess with my daughter, I don't give a crap, they're going to die, period.
TFT, you already know. I have a long fuse, like you said, but I got a short fuse when it comes to this and that. I am all the way.
This is not a monster commercial. Nope.
No. But look, my fuse is so long that I had to learn how to have a long fuse. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then there are certain things to where I ain't learned it like that yet. To where I and like you said your daughter, you already know. TFT.
You mess with my wife, you mess with my mom, you mess with my daughter, your ass is grass, and I'm the lawnmower coming to take care of business.
Man law. Yeah,
you mess with my dad, I might fuck with you later on it, but he's man enough, he can take care of himself.
Yeah, my dad will let me know. My dad will let me know. My dad will let us know. Y'all go take care of that. My dad will let us know, and I got you there. Yeah, that's old school.
If it's something he can't handle, he'll call for me to help. But otherwise, leave him alone. He got it. Unless he give me the word, I stay the hell away out of his business. But it's like my mom, she ain't got to say nothing. My
Yeah.
mom, my wife, my daughter, they ain't even got to say 2 words. I just see a look on their face
I
that
see
they
a
ain't
look.
happy.
Yeah,
Boom.
I see a look in your eye. I see a look in your eye. I know what it is. I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gone just like that.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I had to chime in with this stuff because I mean, not too many people know about my history and my past, all the bad
Right.
crap I've done. I'm not proud of it. No, by any means, I'm not. However, I must say this, and this is true of anybody with a sordid past. That past is the reason we are the people we are today. Without that past, we wouldn't be who we are. We wouldn't know the bad choices that we made so that we can make the right ones now. It's just like with any person, any child, they have to learn. 9 times out of 10, the best way to learn is to do it.
Is to do.
Because you could teach people sun up till sundown till they're 60 years old and they'll still make bad choices. Because they never experienced it. They never did it. They don't know exactly what will happen. Well, they may know, but they don't understand the concept and the actual consequences because they've never experienced it. Now, I got lucky with my sordid past. I got out of it pretty much scot free, which is darn near unheard of.
Right. Right.
Usually, people in the past that we've had, you're not walking away without some serious injury or something bad happening to you.
Something bad. You
Possible,
already
including
know.
your family. Like I said, I got lucky. I ain't got no family here. My mom and dad are several hours away. My mom's out in friggin' Oregon. My dad's somewhere in Southern California. I still talk to him a lot all the time. I'll go out visit him from time to time, see how I can help him with everything. But it's just that I miss them. I do. I wish they were still here. Make it a whole lot easier to visit them. But I respect their decisions. They chose to leave. My mom chose to leave to go help my brother before he got done some foolish things and got himself killed a few years back. She finally moved back at least to the west coast here, but she's still like 8-9 hour drive away. But that's okay. Now that I do this kind of work, I can actually go up there and see her whenever I want and work my way up there and pay for everything.
Work your way up there. He said, I'll ease on down the road. I'll mosey on up there.
I might take a day or two in San Francisco or San Jose or whatever along the way, make a few $100s and keep on going. But by the way, actually, San Jose is freaking prime real estate for gig work. You know that's the home for the MEPS processing, or one of.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got all of the military candidates being set up there for MEPS processing to the Hyatt Hotel. Yeah. You get a lot of orders for condoms and stuff going that way. But and other things. Yeah, you know how many Plan Bs I've had to deliver since doing this stuff?
Man, look. Woo-wee. Oh man. Look,
Don't get me wrong. If that's your choice,
yeah.
I'm not gonna knock you for doing it. It's like, good Lord, if you're gonna order something like that, at least tip your driver well. Because I mean, that's sensitive material, and you don't
Oh.
want that coming late or messed up. Yeah. I had this one order, man, from the Dash Mart, like the Go Puff or what, a corner shop or
Oh
whatever it
my
is.
goodness.
The Uber's corner shop. Yeah, I had one. DoorDash has got one too. It's called Dash Mart. I had an order from them, and they asked me for a box of jackets and a Plan B and some lubricant, as well as a Red Bull. Okay, it'd been sitting there for hours because dude didn't tip. When I finally got it, it was up to, it starts out at like $3.50 for that store. When I got it, it was like $9 because that's how many drivers skipped on it. They
Right.
go up a quarter every other driver or so. And I got it at $9, which it was only like 3 miles away. So I mean, when it hit 6 something, somebody should have took it. But I went ahead and took it. I didn't know what it was off the top of the head, and I just saw 4 items, 9 miles, or 4 items, like 3 miles, $9. Okay, let's go. And when I get there, there's no tip. There's a hand to me order. Dude come out, just snatched the bag up out my hand, and ran back into his apartment. He was already like only like half dressed. So you know, when I got there and rang the doorbell, I was interrupting.
Right.
But it was like that. All he ordered was a 3-pack of jackets, a small bottle of lubricant, and the Plan B, and just a regular 12 ounce, or not the 12 ounces, the small Red Bull, the 8-ounce can. That's it. That's it. And he couldn't even be bothered to tip even $1. You know, you know how many drivers I know that I've seen grab stuff like that from a store because they feel they're trying to get their rating back up and they're pissed off for taking the order. That just grab the bag and just basically do this to it and throw it in their sheet.
Right.
Yeah, you do that with a pack of jackets. You know how you might just destroy those. Make them. Maybe that's why he ordered the Plan B too. I don't know, but yeah.
You are hilarious. You are hilarious.
It's just life experience, bro. Stuff I've seen. I'm sitting there looking at it like, dude, you shouldn't do that. Somebody paying for that. It ain't yours. If you didn't want to do it, then don't take the order. It's that simple. But I need my ratings. So drop that one, do 5 more. Big whoop.
I got some questions for you right now. And since you're talking about doing orders, now I do know that you are a top dasher now. You are doing your stuff, and you
I've
got
been
the
top dasher
you got
since
the
last
large
December.
order program is what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what a lot of people, and this is going to be good information right here. There's a lot of people in California that drive. A lot of people in California that drive for DoorDash. You're getting large orders, programs, and all this other stuff. And you know how to use Prop 22. Now, in your words, your everything, explain why the program is beneficial in California for DoorDash drivers, for the drivers here. We're not talking about any other state. We're going to talk about
just
how
our Prop 22.
Here.
Just our Prop 22, how it's beneficial to us California drivers.
Well, no, with the large order because now you're on large order.
With the large order, yeah. Well, a lot of the large orders you have to wait because you're picking up orders of food that are $200, $300, $400, enough stuff to feed anywhere from 15 to 30 people or more. It's like that stuff's not going to be ready just like that. And honestly, with the way DoorDash works, a lot of times I get the order and they haven't even started it yet. Now 9 times out of 10, I message my customer, let them know that hey, they're still preparing the food, blah blah blah. And all of them say thank you for the heads up, blah blah blah. We'll let you. I'll tell them I'll let them know as soon as I'm on the way. Just like Ghost does, and a lot of other dashers, and Uber Eats drivers for that matter. But usually when I get a large order, the last large order I got was for a church from Panera Bread. It was 15 sandwich lunch boxes, sandwich chip and something else in there. All inside of a nice box, sitting about maybe about yay wide, about that thick. And I got 15 of them in their big Panera bags, and threw it in the. I had to use both of my catering bags to carry it all. That's why I always recommend you buy more than one. Don't just get one bag and think you got enough. Get 2 minimum.
Get 2 people. TFT said get 2. That is the deputy.
Because trust me, a lot of these catering orders, the actual catering orders, not just the large orders, the catering orders, they're usually going to be large enough where you're going to need that second bag and possibly your normal delivery bag. Possibly. If I didn't have the 2 bags plus my little box here that rides with me in the front seat here all the time, There's a couple of those orders I would have had to have stuff just sitting in the seat because not enough carrying space. You know, and you got to remember, I'm in a little single cab pickup. So
Right.
I get too much food. It's got to be in the bed. So it's like that's another reason why I bought multiple catering bags,
Right.
catering bag sizes anyway, because those can sit in the bed. I don't know if you can see it too well through the window here, but I got it right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And,
TFT right there, people. He's showing you.
I got
Use
my
your
little one
vehicle.
right here.
Oh
You know?
yeah.
And I've got a small ice chest in the floorboard that usually just houses my own drinks. I've got a red catering bag like the one in the back that doesn't have the frame like that one does. So it just stays folded up in my truck toolbox until I need it. I also have 2 pizza bags. Partly because I didn't buy one to carry 5 or 6 pizzas. Mine only carry 2 or 3 at a piece. So, but when I was delivering that Panera Bread order, it took 25 minutes for Panera to finish it. Took me 5 minutes to get it there, and I didn't have to do any setup with it because they didn't want me to. They didn't need me to. They just said, "Leave it here. You're good to go." But again, it took 25 minutes from the time I got to Panera to get the order into my truck and on the way.
Now explain that Prop 22 right
Now,
there for these people that
with
don't know
Prop
about that weight.
22, because of Prop 22, that whole entire 25 minutes, it goes into my active time, which my active time you get paid for via Prop 22. Now it's, I think it's here like 18 or 19 bucks an hour here from the Prop 22 because it's 120% above minimum wage, and minimum wage here is $16 an hour.
Right.
So I believe that's like $18 or $19 an hour, somewhere around there.
Correct. Yep, you're right there.
Now, on that 25 minutes of waiting, depending on if my active hours, what that wage would be at the $18 or $19 an hour, say unfortunately, I didn't get a whole lot of Prop 22 pay this last week. I had basically 27 hours of active time. However, my DoorDash pay was $558.50. Then my guaranteed minimum earnings was $583. So I got like $25 of prop pay. That's because, but my tips were like almost $400.
Right.
So, even with Prop 22, you still want the low base pay, high tip. The higher the tips, the more money you make from Prop 22 and in general. Because that's the way they do it for all these apps, even including Uber. Your net fares, net pay, whatever they call it in Uber, I forget now. That's the money that they're looking at when they're deciding your Prop 22 pay versus your active hours.
Right.
So you got your net pay, your Prop 22 total active hours for the Prop 22 at like 18, 19 bucks an hour. Say you got 30 hours or 10 hours for simple math at 19 bucks an hour. That's 190 bucks. And your total net was only 75 bucks. But you had like another, say, 150 in tips for an example. So you had 150 plus 75 for that's your total earnings for Uber, but only that 75 bucks for the 190. Subtract the 75 from the 190. That's your total Prop 22.
Yep.
And that means you're getting that extra money that's from the division of those, or subtraction from the total money in the Prop 22.
Yeah.
Basically, you're getting paid to sit on your butt while you're waiting for an order.
Yeah, because most people don't understand that literally, if I'm waiting 30 minutes and the guarantee is this much per hour, then people, you got to understand that you're going to get like 12, you're going to get like an extra $12 to $13 for that wait. You know what I mean?
That's the weird thing. From what I've read and what I've looked into on the Prop 22, it doesn't guarantee you're going to make 19 bucks an hour.
No. Yeah, it's not guaranteed. It's only the difference. So let's say
it's the difference from your base pay. Whatever your base pay is, like you got one order, say the base pay was $5. It took you an entire hour to get that one order done.
They're going to give you the difference.
That dropped off. You're going to get the difference from 5 to 19. So I mean,
Yes,
you're going to
you're
get an
gonna get
extra
the good
14
difference
bucks,
there.
and that 5 is going to turn into $19.
That's what I've been trying to tell people. It's the difference. So literally, if you and here's how it works out so great. When you know and you get that thing on your phone and you were like, "Ooh, this is the expensive Italian restaurant." You like, "Oh, I'm I'm about to wait. I'm
Let's
about
see.
to
As
wait
it
on
is,
this one."
I don't know if you can see this van too well over here, but right there,
Okay.
FOB, fried or boiled seafood.
Fry.
It's
Oh
one of the
yeah.
it's one of the places I usually get a bunch of large orders from. I'm sitting out here
Yeah.
behind it right now.
Yeah. People don't
I'm on a little
understand
break,
that.
but
You can
I'm
do
on
it just like that.
I'm on a little break right now just because honestly it's slow in my market right now. So it's not a time frame where a lot of people tend to order.
Yeah, it's crazy because like right now you're driving, like you're out. My wife is driving right now. She drives at this time.
Well, see, I
And
don't mind driving at this time.
yeah,
I
she
mean, right
gets
now
it.
I'm not active because I'm not actively online right now because honestly I'm sitting here watching your video and now
Oh yeah.
bullshitting with you. But it's kind of hard to do all this and drive at the same time. So it's like I pull off the side of the road when I feel like I got something I have to say. Which is rare. You know that. I don't come on here too often. I
What
may
you in
sit
the
and chat and
S10?
watch.
Where are
But,
you in? Where are you in the
Toyota
S10?
Tacoma. Tacoma.
Tacoma?
Yeah.
Tacoma? Okay.
I love my
Okay.
little Tacoma here. I've had this little it's a 2003. I got it in 2007, and it's been sitting with me for almost 280,000 miles now.
Getting it
Yeah.
in. Ooh, do work. Let's do
And
work
I've
together.
been pretty much all up and down the state of California with it, including what was it? Including a small portion of Nevada.
Ooh, wait.
And
Man.
this thing is, I've actually been into Oregon with it too a couple times. But
TFT getting it. You out there
this
getting it in that
this
truck.
truck, like I said, it's seen better days, trust me. But it's a little workhorse. As long as you take care of it, it'll take care of you.
It'll take care of you. Now, TFT people, a lot of you guys see TFT in the comment section. Like, I mean, constantly in the comment section. He corrects people. He boots people because people, let me tell you this. When you have people with blue wrenches on your channel, they have to understand the flow and understand your thing. I can literally get on here and do a live and not have to worry about anything because Rev and TFT and everybody else are going to take care of business when it goes on. Okay? You got to understand, you don't see TFT on camera too often. You might have only seen him on camera like twice. The whole time I had twice? Two times now? You've
Yeah,
been
I
on
think I've been
twice?
up here twice.
Yeah, twice, people. So you get TFT up here. He's not gonna bullshit you. He gonna give you exactly what it is. And for
No, I
those
got
of
no
you
reason to
who
bullshit anybody. I'm a straight shooter. I got something to say. I don't like what you're saying. I'm gonna straight tell you.
straight shooter, and if you are in the comment section, people, you are disrespecting all type of humans for no reason, he will boot you out of here. Okay, and I give my moderators full range to execute their moderation. That's what I give them. There's no holding back on them unless it's someone that I'm like, hold up, let this dude talk real quick. Let's see what he got to say. Then they'll let him slide. But other than that, they have full range, and I give them full authority to execute their moderating. So, people, you heard it from me. Okay, this is TFT. This is him. You don't got look. You see him writing. This is his face, and you heard his voice. He sound like he'd throw a barrel of hay in your face. That's what he sound like.
I am an old country boy. So.
That's what he sound like, people. So I'm just letting
I
you
used to
know.
wrestle hogs too. So
Yeah, see, people, I'm telling you, my guys are good guys, and they would not be my guys if they were not good guys. Now we coming up on 2 hours now, and I have never had TFT on for closing words. So, TFT, final words for the people out there.
For all of us in the good community, or in general, or
For the
both for that matter.
final
Well, let's
words
just
for
go
the
with
people
the
out
we'll
there.
we'll,
For
we'll
the
do
people.
both. For all the
Okay.
people out there, the best words I can give as a closing statement is stay respectful, stay truthful to yourself, and good things will happen to you. May not happen right away, but they will come. Good things come to those who wait. Now, that don't mean you have to just sit on your butt and wait forever. You kind of got to get up and do something yourself. Because don't get me wrong, yeah, that's an old saying. Good things come to those who wait. But I've never seen somebody who just sits on their butt with the thumb up their booty, get anything without having to do a little legwork. So just stay respectful. Basically, is all I got to say. Stay respectful. Stay good and true to yourself.
Ooh, people. I told you I got good moderators. I told you TFT's a good one, people. If you didn't get a good laugh out of he made me laugh more than a few times. If you did not get a good laugh out of any of it, and if you did not learn anything, especially the people in California, if you were doing DoorDash in California and you just heard this man speak, this man is a complete driver, not no rookie.
Oh yeah,
He
full
broke
time.
it down and let you know.
I've been doing this full time. Granted, yeah, I started during COVID, but I've only been driving since last November, and I've been doing it full time since then. I have
Yeah,
not stopped.
you
I'm not missed
came
a
in
beat.
not half stepping. Ain't no half
Mhm.
stepping. You came in, but
No,
the way
just like
you
my
came
daddy always
in,
told me. My daddy and grandpa always told me, you do something, do it right. Don't half-ass
do it
it.
right. See? People, we out of here. See you later. I'm going to end it just like that. We ain't even going to do my applause. He said my daddy and granddaddy, and I'm going to end it just like that. We out of here, people.